はい、皆さんこんばんは。獅子王ゲームズでございます。連休2日目でございますね。今日もよろしくお願いいたします。早速ですが、いつも通りですね、ルーレットの方からスタートしていきたいと思います。よいしょ。あ、ここ。今日はいいの当たりますように。ということで、バスケさんおはよう。眠いよいしょ。こんばんは。何当たるかな。なんだハリウッドクラシックジャズ。交換に行かなきゃいけない。あれ、もうもらってるんか。ハリウッドクラシック。ヒート。人でもらえるようになって。さて、ですね、トントントン。あれグリズリーズ。はい、本日まず進行状況を説明しときます。総合値92でございます。あと伸ばせる要素はフィニッシュのみ。スタンディングダンクとポストフックとあまり使わない2つなのかな。ですが、ちょっとここが伸ばせる要素があると。バッチに関しては9分の9でございます。フィニッシュの方がこんな感じになっております。シュートバッチは25分の20。だいぶ来ましたね。フレキシブルリリースとレンジエクステンダー、この2つマックスまで来ておりまして、よく発動してますね。この辺がね。ホットゾーンハンター、安定したシューター、ロングシュートの名手、あと、この辺かなは、ボリュームシューターも出てるね。というところで非常に、スリーポイントよく入るようになってきております。プレイメイキングマッチ24分の20でございます。アンプラカブルとダウンヒローマックスまで、スペースクリエイター、遠距離砲を打つことはありますので、できる限り、チェックが入らないようにということで、スペースクリエイターを入れております。ニードルスレッダーとですね、あとロブシティパサーを入れてるので、もうちょっとアリウープパスがうまく成功できるようになればなというところですけど、まだそんなに体感的には出てきてないと。ディフェンスバッチは1分の1で、インティミデーターのみ入っておりますというところで、今回は、よいしょ。なんとですね、今回はこの3つですね、4つか。オールスターウィークということで、オールスターウィークというか、全部同じ日にあるんですが、ライジングスターズ、そしてスリーポイントコンテスト、ダンクコンテスト、オールスターゲームズと。スリーポイントコンテストはうまくいったらいいなと思っているところではある。ですが、ダンクコンテストはちょっとあまり期待はできないかな。で、メインのオールスターゲームと、まずこの辺はしっかりやっていきたいというところでございます。これをどうなんだライジングスターズは出れるのかしらシミュレートになってる。試合をプレイよいしょ。さあ、早速やってまいります。よし。そうなんですよ。出るようにね、したんです。ギャングさんにね、実はこれ出す方がいいよって教えてもらう、アドバイスもらって、入れてみました。
Boom. Ooh. Like that. Boom. Oh, here we go. Yeah, who is this guy? Who is this guy messing up our high five?
よっしゃ。
This week on NBA 2K TV, we're checking in with the community. Mike Wang is back with X.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
よし。
Welcome to the NBA
さあ
Rising Stars Challenge, a
チップがわ
game
から
that
ない
has
ぞ。
become such a special part
あ
of
れ
All-Star
出てないんじゃ
festivities.
ない
And that's really because it always provides us with such
出
an
てな
entertaining
い
look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like
Ah,
this,
did
where
they?
the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how
なる
skilled
ほど。
these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you
Ah,
go
como todo
behind
eso.
your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game
あ
every
れ入ら
year.
ん。
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Hachimura out there with Brandon Clark. And it's RJ Barrett. And it's Fernando in at center.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the
なんか
great
全然
young
いつもの
stars
チームメイトが
to
違
the
うから
league's
全然慣れ
fans. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Williamson. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average
全く慣れん
wingspan.
You know, that's a
目
quick
が慣
0
れて
for
ない
4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. This really has become one of the
そして全
signature
然シュート
events
が
of
入って
All-Star
ない
Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even
Aye.
dare to attempt in a regular season game. You know, I know his NBA
Space
career
socket
is
out, young.
just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And now the first time out called here for Team World. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We
嫌
talked
な
about
朝
his
起きの収
philosophy
益化条
working
件
with
と
young
再生時
players
間が
like
12
will
月
be in
に
the
リセッ
game
トされる
tonight.
とか
He
どう
says
いう意味で
they
す
have
か
all the energy
今
in the
の
world. I'm just here to help them channel it in the right directions. The nice thing about this event is that it lets them know where they stand and what they need to improve upon. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these
いろいろあ
players
るんで
will
す
ever
ね
play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young
情報ソー
players
スがはっ
a
きりしない
chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional
Ayo.
careers.
And here's Junior. After Brandon Clark getting his shot to go from deep.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the pass to Barrett.
そうなんですね
Passes it to Fernando. Over Baden. And that one off the back of the rim and in. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor.
Yeah,
And it says a lot about where they stand
収益化を目指し
amongst
て
their
頑張
peers.
ってた人
Here's
の
Junior.
時間はダメ
After
になっちゃ
RJ
う
Barrett's
と
bucket.
ね分かりない分からないですよ
Cobb
ね
kicks to Junior. Hits the jump hook. Junior's got 5.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees. And
Here's Mulder. Now Hachimura. The putback, no dice on the putback jam. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. He has 7.
Junior certainly faced some traffic inside there, but he stayed focused and tough and got it to go down.
Inside, here's Barrett. It's blocked. And here's Junior. He has 7.
全然入らんの今日
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
よいしょーんとねえいろんな情報が錯綜するよねこういう時ね本当なのか嘘
And
な
we're
のか
just
引っ
over
掛け問題みたい
3.5
なの
minutes
とか
into the first quarter.
まあなるようになるよ
Clark, the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Cobb. A second chance effort. The offensive rebound. Here's Mulder. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that
さあ
sort of
頑
an
張っていきた
opportunity
い。
from deep.
USA trails by 5. Junior with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
And anything selfish about how Junior plays, because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
Here's Mulder. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And Team World calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A big group substitution here for Team World.
お、下げられた。
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Team World trails by 7, so Team World's 5 right now. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Barrett, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Team World called for the foul. Now it's taking to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for USA.
共に切磋琢磨していきましょうよ。
Inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And Team World making a change here. Fernando's checked in.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And USA making a change here. Cobb's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Launches it. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Junior. Junior's got the lead up to 11 now for USA. And it's Team World with the ball. Now, here's Barrett. That one misses. Excellent D there from Junior.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Mulder. They double him with Junior. From the arc, Mulder with the bucket.
Nice.
Mulder's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 15. Good on the 3-point shot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. From 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
さて、今回はオールスターウィークを楽しんでおります。
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll
僕
make
は
him
ね、
earn them
USA
from the
の方
line,
に
and
出
that's
てま
what
す。
you want to see.
八村とは
Ray,
別チーム
compare
で
the
ございま
times
す。
when you played as an
オールスターに
NBA
2人
player
も
with
日
a
本人
lot
出
more
てる。すごい。
contact and what was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in essence, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Drains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got 23 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Barrett, no good.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Unwilling to let up.
はい、せいちゃんこんばんは。
That's his
せ
killer
いちゃんコメント出るようにしたの。
just fanning the
ど
flames.
う
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step
Oh
off the
my
gas
God.
pedal.
And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Junior fires from way
Chop, chop,
outside.
oh, you could-
Another 3 for USA.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Clark outside to the middle. Here's Dort. Pass to Mulder. Fires the
お
3.
にぎりさんこんばんは。
Rebound by
あれ
Johnson.
おにぎりさんは食券さんかな
Now
名前
Junior. Deep. Another 3 for USA.
A really strong second quarter in terms
あ
of
りがとうご
scoring
ざい
the
ま
basketball.
す。ぜひ楽しんでいってください。今週はオールスターウィークで、今週っていうか今日はオールスターウィークを楽しもうと思って
6 points
ます
for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 8 points.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish
はい
through contact.
Junior. Another
ありがとうございます。初見でお越しいただけるなんて感謝でございます。ぜひチャンネル登録と
That's
高
3
評
in a
価
row from out
毎
there
日一
now,
応
so
NBA 配信
they've
してま
got
す
to
の
do a
で
better job contesting.
ぜひ遊びに
And
来てくだ
Team World
さい。
calls time here. Junior
おにぎ
really
りさんは
making
こ
a
う
difference here.
He
この
can't
ゲ
miss
ームは
from
やって
deep.
ま
The
すか？
defense has to regroup here and
よいしょっと。
And it's USA with 19
アイ
point
コンめっ
advantage
ちゃ
heading
可愛い
into
おに
the
ぎり
next
の。
quarter. They And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of
よ
these
い
young
しょ
players will
第3
ever
クォー
forget,
タ
I'm sure.
ー。
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a
頭から
ton
出
of
てるね。
energy out there on the floor tonight.
yeah, you know, like we see every year,
Ah,
these
yabe,
young
yabe,
guys
yabe,
are
yabe.
super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And now let's check out the CF Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for USA, they've got Cobb. Zion Williamson is out there with Porter. Then it's Junior.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling,
さ
Greg,
あ
he's just getting
なんかオ
warmed
レン
up.
ジ
I
色のユ
think
ニフォー
he'll
ムで
be
目が
even
慣れてない
better
ですけど。
after the All-Star break.
はい
And stolen by Junior
はい
for 3. And there's Cobb. That's good on the assist from Williamson. Cobb's got his second basket of the game.
No hesitation that time from Cobb. Kind of confidence goes a long way for him.
あれ
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
よいしょ
Well, he
ーっ
just
と
didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
はい
Junior with it. 32 points in the game. Stolen
Oh.
away.
Oh my god
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Now, here's Barrett. 10 points for him. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Sweet little floater.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any
おっ
resistance.
せえなウィ
I
リア
tell
ム
you
さん
what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
もうちょっ
And
とも
really
うちょっ
an
と体を締
underrated
めなさい
playmaker. Williamson with
いい選手なんだ
good
から。
court vision and
将来有望
solid
なんだから。
decision making.
Mulder the pass to Hachimura.
八村
It's good.
八村
Hachimura's
や
got
る
7 points in
ね
the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Junior. Connects from three-point range.
は
His shooting has been outstanding.
Let's go.
Definitely one
Let's
of the
go.
reasons they're up in this game.
Barrett the pass to Mulder.
いやべ
Fires for 3.
やべえぞ
RJ Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
ウィリアムソン
And
ナイ
that
ス
one's good. Williamson.
と
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill
獅
set
子
here
王ゲームズの
tonight.
モデレータ
And
ー
he
翔也で
does
ござ
have
い
some
ま
skills to
す
show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Johnson, he's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Dortz checked in. USA leading by 20.
やべ
Junior kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Junior.
どこも打つとこかな
Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Junior. Rebound by Team World. Fernando's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barrett. Good on the bucket. 17 points in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
On the wing, Johnson. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
どいてどいてどいて
From outside the arc, hits the three-point
はい
bomb. Cobb's got 8 points.
Cobb drills the three-pointer from there.
さあ
No
皆さん
big
ぜ
deal
ひ
to him.
コメントも書き込んで盛り上げていっていただいたら嬉しいでございま
Here's
す
Dort. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket good. Barrett's got 19 points.
I tell you what, guys,
Okay.
there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on
Aye.
fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Cobb. Williamson with it. He's covered by Clark. Williamson kicks to Junior. Johnson dishes to Junior. There's the pass to Cobb. Another 3
Okay.
for USA.
Three-pointers are
はい
killing
ありが
them
とう
at
盛り
this
上がってく
point.
だ
And
さ
they
い
haven't been able to respond
あ
at the other end.
You know, the only way
この
that's
ゲー
going
ム
to
やって
turn
る方
around defensively is
新しい
by
ロッカーコ
stopping
ー
the
ド
outside
3つ
shot, not
載
getting
せてお
into
き
a
ました
shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this
ぜ
team.
ひご
And they're
活用
beginning
くだ
to
さい
just
なんか一つ
flat
の
out fall
時間
apart
も区
defensively
切られて
right
るやつあ
now,
ったと思うんですよね
especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed
Oy.
from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williamson, the pass to Junior. It's stolen by Barrett. To the inside. And he makes that one. Barrett's got 15 points here in the second half.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. Just too skilled
めっちゃ
at
知恵な
finishing,
こいつ
even when you try to get physical with him.
Down low. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming
いえ
through.
あ
I
り
mean,
がとう
you can see
あ
why his
ちょっと反応
teammates
してくれんかった
trust
俺
him
ちょっと
down the
泣きそうにな
stretch,
って
guys.
And Team World calls time here. Junior really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
あ下げられた
Let's quickly check out the scoring
Nice
breakdown here
shot.
for USA.
So far, they've turned fantastic performance
Yeah,
from the three-point line. It's been a
arigato.
weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball.
も
And
う
we've
今日
seen
ま
that
た夕
tonight
方お
as
昼寝
well.
お昼寝って言うんかな
We throw good.
夕寝って言うんかな
Well,
来
you
ちゃっ
hear
た
about
よ
the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it
なん
that
か
way?
連
And
休
if
は嬉しいんだ
so,
けどな
Greg, is the game that has changed?
今日
or
朝方
perhaps
ちょ
a
っと
dip in
ず
the
っ
talent
と書類
at that
作ったり
position
と
that
か
has
の仕
changed?
事して
You think
て、
back to the likes of Russell, Wilt Kareem, and Hakeem, and
で、そのままずっと
Robinson,
起
and
きて
Shaq.
て、
Someone
夕
said,
方
well, we
ぐ
just
らい
got
に
lucky, but
眠たく
in
な
a
って
lot
き
of
ち
ways,
ゃったな。
we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint.
A プ
Right?
ラス
You
まで
know,
持っていきたい
Giannis,
な。
look at what he can do. Anthony Davis
よい
and
しょ。
the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron in essence is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the
あり
game
がとうございま
as
す。
a big. It's just that you
めっ
now
ちゃ
can
嬉しい、
actually,
も
in
う。
some respects, have more impact
マジっ
because
すか。
you're involved in more facets of the game.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Hachimura. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Barrett at the shooting guard
ありがとうござい
position.
ます。
Bruno Fernando's checked
感
in
謝し
for
かない。
Team World.
マジで。
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And that one's good by Porter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes
おにぎりさん
advantage.
の名前
Boy,
は
the
もう一
defense
生
looks
忘れません。
shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
やべやべやべやべやべ。
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
止めろ、八村。
Hachimura kicks to Clark.
八村さんを止めろ。
Can't hit
Nice
from
move.
12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Passes to Barrett.
やべ
From
調子乗った。
downtown. Drains the three-pointer.
や
Barrett's
べえ
got
ぞ、
5
今
points
の
now
は。
this quarter.
調子乗りすぎ
And
た
an eye
ぞ。
for an eye. Both teams working to
こ
stretch
い
the
つの
floor.
ディフェン
Nothing
スが
like
危険
answering
だっ
back.
て
One
誰
team
か
gets
助
three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
もうめちゃめちゃそらめち
It's
ゃ
pretty
めちゃ嬉しい
typical for players
よ
of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the
よしス
same
ティール
thoughts being
いけ
passed my way when I first came
Dunk.
into the
あ
league.
ダンクじゃ
The
ないよ
reality is these guys work just as hard as
Yeah,
guys
plus
work
one
back
down.
in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is.
さああとは
In
あ
a
とは
lot
暴れ
of
るだ
ways,
け
they've got more
あとは暴れ
courage
る
to
と
speak out because, you know,
オール
let's
スターだ
face
から
it,
ね
they're
別
more of a
に
bullseye on their back
正直
in
にセンター暴
today's
れ
era with social media than we've ever seen.
へいへいへい
True.
ザウ
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving
と
around.
見せかけ
That's the
て
key. The D can't
Hey, hey,
focus on
hey,
one
hey,
player,
hey.
and
Hey.
no matter what anybody tells
Hey.
you, that ball will always move quicker
クラ
than
ッ
the
チいやい
defender.
や入った
And they call the foul, so a
せっ
chance
ちゃ
at
ん
the
見た
line
今
for
の
one
せっ
more
ちゃん見
coming
た
up. And that sends
せっ
Junior
ちゃん
to
見
the
たダブルクラッチ
It goes on Brandon Clark. And USA making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And a change for Team World. Mulder's checked in.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his
Hey.
absolute
ウィリア
all.
ムさんザイオンザイオ
And
ン
he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for
俺がもらうぞこの
That one falls, so he hits
今
both
のは
of
う
them.
まいありがとう
And
ござい
even though
ま
they're down,
す
they are putting on a show at
Are
the
they?
free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And slam dunk by Clark.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and
Oh,
slam it
no
through.
cosa.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws
Oof.
dropped on that one.
Ah.
Total disbelief.
よし乗りすぎだ
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Fernando. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. It's
よし
all in
八村さんを
by
止めたぞ
USA.
よし
Porter's got 6
Hi,
rebounds
Zion.
in the game.
ザイオンもう一回
USA moving the ball around.
あ取られた
And the fast break now
Gotcha,
for
gotcha,
Team
gotcha.
World. Here's Hachimura.
あちもろさん
It's hauled in by USA.
パス
Now Junior. Porter trying to
Korea.
free himself up.
Oi.
And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Cobb. Cobb's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
よし
Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. And Porter comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
いいぞいいぞ。ぜひ皆さんコメント欄どんどん書き込んでください。雑談していきながら楽しんでいきましょう。今無視したな俺のパス要求。
And a wide open look for Junior. Buries it from three-point range. Junior's got 52 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
よしよしよしよしよしよし。
There's 154 left to play here in the fourth. Fernando, the pass to Hachimura. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
うん。皆さんご飯食べました？今日僕は韓国料理食べました。
And although he
あげられちゃって。
We've got 120 in the fourth quarter.
Hey, right here.
And the pass to Williamson, the 17-footer. And he connects with the jumper.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Dort.
お、パスタ美味しそう。何パスタですか
？107 left in the fourth quarter of this
お寿
one.
司いいね。
Here's Bitadze, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Banked in off the glass.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Junior the pass to Williamson.
はい、ちょうだい。
Now here's Junior. He's guarded closely, but they recover it.
なんかすげえな、この人のディフェンスが。
Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time,
Pepe
picking apart
China.
that defense.
Hachimura against Johnson.
明日からどうしよう、俺、お料理動画出
And
し
here
た
is
ら。
Hachimura.
え
So USA wins it.
What a terrific
Yes,
game.
yes,
I tell you
yes,
what,
yes,
these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
それは見ません。あ、はい、すいません。ゲーム動画だけにしときます。獅子王のクッキングチャンネルって言ってどうですか？ダメですか？うん。うんうん。月間 MVP ありがとう。あ、じゃあ獲得おめでとう。エリートレベルで勝負できているのは君の絶え間ない必死の努力の成果だと言えるだろう。今シーズンにおけるこれまでの君の成績は本当に素晴らしい。今後の活躍に大いに期待している。毎日チームのために頑張ってくれてありがとう。月間最優秀新人賞受賞おめでとう。今シーズンの君のプレーは素晴らしい以外の言葉では試食クッキング待ってみます。実写は無理。それはちょっと無理です。実写は無理。顔出しってことでしょ？あ、実写はいいんか。顔出し、あ、実写はいけるか。顔出しはちょっと無理やな。よし。よし、次は、いくよ。3 point contest。これは取りたいよね。 顔出しはしないって、本当に。それちょっと無理なの。気になるけど見たわけ。でも、おにぎりさん、俺パスタさ、あれだよ。ペペロンチーノも自分で作るし、カルボナーラとかも作るし、いろいろ作るよ。気になるけど見た負けなき。ついに顔出しか。そんな煽りはね、僕は受けませんからね。絶対にね、顔は出せないんです。すいません。
All-star action is on the menu tonight. And here we go with Junior. 2 deep zone shots and 5 racks. With the last rack composed of all money balls. Money balls are worth 2, and those deep zone balls are worth 3. All in all, a max possible score of 40.
And that's 70 seconds to take all 27 shots. Not a lot of time. As soon as one shot is out of your hands, you've got to be ready to rack the next.
You know, I would think going first in the round would be a little easier on the shooters, just in terms of having a clear mind and not worrying about the score you have to get.
Yeah, I mean, definitely depends on the player. Some prefer it, some don't, but you're right. The thing about being first up is that if you miss a few early, you're not automatically thinking, uh-oh, I got to get this going. Oh, soft touch on that one.
Can't get the money ball.
Oh, you didn't mean that.
Misses for the 4th straight time. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. Money ball, no good. He's losing his way here. That's 7 misses in a row. Make that 14. Up to 15 now.
On the money.
Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive
number.
So he ends up at 17. I'd say he handled that round pretty well.
And it was an ideal start. I mean, he nailed every ball off the first rack.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way to approach it. The shootout is all about.
He collects 22 points.
It's
hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, Kevin, I'd say it was pretty as a picture or a beautiful postcard. Really wonderful concentration from the first ball all the way.
マッコリー。おお、一番低いやんけ、俺。どないすんねん。
So it's LukaDoncic ready to go.
チッチ。
A 17 or higher. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score.
コブ。コブにも負けたかな。もう一回させろ、もう一回。
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go. He's in a good spot, getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to. And he comes away with 26. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round, and he got his misses out of the way early. And then caught fire.
And here we go with CJ McCollum. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first. A 23-point round for him. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
That's great performances right there.
It's right up there, definitely.
24点。あ、26点とか超えれるんか?
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
And the tie.
He comes away with a score of 21 on the round.
ちょっと残念そうな顔。
And now with everything said and done, one man has staked
もう出られへ
his
んの
claim
か。
to the
上位3人
trophy.
だけか。そうか。いやーん。わかんない。いない。なんでカリーとハーデンがいないかがわからない。それは俺とコブのせいやと思う。もう無理やってダンクコンテストとか余計無理やんこんなん。
We are all about the community here on 2KTV, and today I'm talking to a special community member, not only helping people during this COVID times, but he's also a big pro-am and competitive 2K guy.
ぜひ皆さんどんどんチャット欄を盛り上げていってくださいよ。 ちなみにですね、今、フリーエージェントで、誰だったっけ、ヤニス、かわいい、あれヤニス、かわいい、誰だったっけ、忘れてた、ヤニスとドンチッチとかわいだったっけ、お、押し込んでんだったっけ。
And guys, I think we're going to get more of those this year. In fact, I guarantee.
俺これ合わないのよ、このなんかもうバーの。おい、ジャイオン。かっちょいい今の。でもザイオンはもうちょっとダイエットした方がいいと思う。39。シングレット。これ知らんの俺この人。ウィザーズの選手かな。おい。そうそう、ヤニス、レナード、ドンチッチ。全員欲しい、全員欲しい。もう全員取れるんやったらもう最悪レブロンいなくても OK。
And here we go with John Collins. Coming up third, let's see what he's got. All right, Clark.
Here we go.
現実でもカードを集めて、何のカード？ちょっとマジ俺も無理やで、これほんまごめん、みんな絶対失敗するけど、俺ダンクコンテスト超下手やから。何？
ス
トレートシンプル、ジャイアントウィンドミル、スピンダブルクラッチ。これどうやって合わせるん？分からへんねんって俺これ。あ、2回押す。はい、すいません。はい、すいません。もう一回やるよ、もう一回やるから俺。同じやつ。はい、かっこいいね。トントンってやらなかったね。トントンって。皆さんぜひチャンネル登録と高評価、あとコメントをどんどん盛り上げていってくださいよ。
And now he's getting ready to launch, and
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
Hey.
Good, basic, high flying, big acceleration.
Yeah, all of the above, but nothing to really get your heart racing.
I agree. We're still in our seats. And here we go with John Collins. And it's the second dunk for him.
Check this out. Check this out.
Good. The stuff between the legs, these guys love this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's a self-toss, and then you take it through the leg. I mean, you got to have tremendous coordination.
もう無理やってマジでどうすん。
You know, his first dunk tonight really didn't register with the crowd.
Yeah, Kevin, he needs something special here.
Yeah, I think it's really important that you get the crowd.
さっきの同じやつにしよう。これ寄せんのよ、もうマジでこれ。こういうの苦手。
All right, Clark, here we go, and
lost the handle.
Lost the orange on that one. Lost the orange on that one.
本当すいません。本当すいません。本当すいません。
Williamson's got it. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Oh, he's
あ、なんか人出てきた。
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here. Oh, now that was tough.
野球のカードで最近バスケです。野球のとある国の4番の選手の直筆すげえ。もう47とかってほぼ満点じゃなかったってこれ。
What he's got going on here, Clark?
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Now watch this.
あいつすげえ。なんかすげえ。てか3人だけ？
And here we go with John Collins.
あ、4人だけ ?5 人だけ分からへんもんか。
Oh, now that was wicked there, Kevin.
イェイイェイイェイイェイ。アトランタホークス。アトランタのユニフォームかっこいいね。マジどうすんこんな。リバース。レックする。やり方があんま分かってない。これなんか練習とかさしてよね。
That one went through the legs for sure.
入った
Started with the right hand. Yeah. Off the
入
dribble.
ったわ入った
Dribble right hand. Didn't know he went left hand through the legs and then back to the left hand. So left hand and through and then back. Let's see. Right hand, left hand. Oh,
24
you know what he
点
did?
あ
He went left hand dribbled and put it in his right
何
hand
やねん
and put it back to the left.
And the moment has
下
come
手
to
くそや
claim
ろ
the trophy. The voting
見
is
て見
in.
て100点
And
台
a
に対して
well-deserved
24
win
点
for this year's dunk contest
ナイス
champion,
ザヨン
Zion
おなんだそ
Williamson.
んだなんだ
And
そ
the
んだ
dunk contest
なん
is
だそん
always
だダッサい
special.
なダッサいダ
But
ン
this
ス
year was even
だからもっと
crazier
笑い
than
な
we're
さい
used to.
笑
and there
わ
really
ないラ
was
グ
a
ビー選
little
手みたいな
something extra in the air this year, Clark. These players were in
はい残
rare
念
form.
はい残
And
念
it's
賞
been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunk. いや無理無理無理いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやほんまにちょっとだって俺もう無理やねんもう俺もうずっとあれ下手くそやねんああいうのついていけんねんなんかバー合わせるやつなんか音ゲーとかも無理やねんもうあわわわわわわってなっちゃうから俺
I'd love to find a way to where we'll be able to play guys overseas more because I think that that's something that's so crucial to bring all of us together because you see the NBA, you see how the international scene has gotten now, and that's something I love to see. I see.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
毎回練習ないよねオールスターゲーム
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA
Yes,
All-Star
行
Game.
くぞ
I'm Kevin Harlan, along
俺
with
の
Greg Anthony and
俺のオー
Clark
ルスタ
Kellogg.
And you know what? This is
強すぎ
probably,
るはずや
Kevin, my favorite date on
レ
the
ナード
NBA
捉えたんだ
calendar.
け
I
ど
mean,
悔
with
しい
the
が
amazing
ハーデンも捉えた
collection
け
of
ど
players we have here
あとカリ
tonight,
ーも捉えたけ
this
ど
year promises to be an epic
お打ってくん
event.
なとヤング
Guys, it
は
always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in
MB
this game means so much to
仕
every
方を
one
して
of
た
these
ろ俺
players. I
が
mean,
はい
being on this huge stage
押す
brings
ねん
out the
で
best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Davis.
さあ
That's
本ちゃんだよ
Durant. Then it's
オールスター
LeBron
ゲーム
James.
楽しんでいこ
And it's Junior in at the point guard.
う宴や
And for me,
宴
this is always
宴やで
one of
み
the
んな
best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans,
や
players,
かましいやかましい
coaches. What a blast.
ね
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star
That-
Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see
だって今
events
回
of the year, which is obvious by all the star power
あれ
in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood
Emilio,
crowd is
arigato.
on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of
で
All-Star
当てられた
Week.
今
You can see he just rushed that a little bit.
Time out,
Lost
time
the
out.
focus, I think.
タイムアウ
And
ト
the
タイムアウ
East
トっつってるわ
All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
楽しいなこれ
And seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are
明
guaranteed
日も休みって嬉しい
to
よね
create some high percentage shots.
Not a
今日なんか
fast
仕
start
事
here
して
for
たけ
the
ど
East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Davis against Leonard. The three from Harden.
うい
And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Junior the pass to Davis. Now here's Durant.
出して出してそこでペイントがいいよまたほらパスねあいつ
The
あデュラ
pass
ン
to
ト
James. 5
凶
to
悪
shoot.
チームイエホ
James
ー
throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden.
ちょ頼む頼む頼む頼む頼
And
むど
a
いてくれ
deep three from Young. Good. It's Harden with the
Alright.
assist that time.
And the first half
あ
of
い
his
つ誰だよ
season,
ヤニ
boy,
ス
how
かよ
special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
そう
Yeah,
なんか
and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's
なんだよ
really
なんだよ
impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And here is LeBron.
はい
Following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
はいあパス間違
It's it up for
うた
Davis.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas.
こっちは
Starting this
凶
one
悪
out
な
4-5.
凶悪軍団で固めてる
Let's
か
go
ら
now
ね
to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. We spoke
So-
about the defensive
Hey.
end, oddly enough.
Hey, show.
Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. Again, Young missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
あ、やばい。すごいディフェンスきつい。
Durant in the corner. Pass to Junior.
はい、エンビード。後ろ通る、後ろ。
Embiid with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Durant kicks to Junior. This one for three.
怖え。怖えのが飛んできたで今。
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Now, here is Young. A shot by Harden, wide open. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Left side, Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Floats it up for Giannis.
Nice, missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Junior. The feed to Leonard. Over Davis. That one off the back iron and out. And Embiid has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Giannis kicks to Harden. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though...
Hey!
Strong dunk! I tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now, here is Harden. Over Durant. The West pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Curry's checked in for Young. Now here's Curry. Pass to Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Irving with it. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Curry. Right wing. Durant deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for James. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
さあ、オールスターゲーム楽しんでおります。皆さん、ロッカーコード、新しいロッカーコードまた概要欄貼っといたんでね。買ってくださいね。
Here's KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5.
うまい
And the
な。
basket by
油
Curry.
断したな。
Man, I have great
油
appreciation
断したらあれ
for
飛ん
the
でくるな。
IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the
oh.
ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
やられたらやり返す。
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive
待って
end.
今回
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game.
かなり
They
ね
came
唯一の
out
弱
with
点はちょっ
guns
とあれだよね
blazing.
体
Now
当たり
here's
弱い
Curry in the corner. Harden
おーまた飛んできた
tried to come right back
どんどん
with
どんど
the
ん飛ん
three
で
of
く
his
るわ
own, but it's no good.
はい
His game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
And some changes here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for James Harden. And it's Kyle Lowry in for
誰出
Irving.
てきた
So
ドン
an
ちゃん
almost
と
entirely
ポル
new
ちゃ
group now
ん
for the
と
West.
バトラーが
Andre
出て
Drummond's
きた
checked
の
in
か
for Embiid. Porzingis comes in for Davis. Butler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And
やべ
Doncic is subbed in for LeBron. And Lowry gets it
やべ
to
っつっ
go.
た瞬間に入れられちゃ
And
った
those reflexes
あデュラモン飛んで
never
る
let Lowry down.
元チー
He
ムメイ
was
トデュラモン
primed for that shot.
元っていうか去年の
Junior the pass to Drummond.
Oh, nice
Leonard
one.
with the steal.
はいション
To the middle. Here's George.
Whoa.
And George with the stuff.
ポール・ジョージが飛んで
Take
き
care of the
た
ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover
Hey.
even more
Ow.
painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain him even more.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Shots good from Butler.
And you can't help but pick their
Yes,
defense
yes, yes, yes.
apart. They're completely
応援
in
してね
disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean,
だからフリー
at
に
some
すなっ
point
つってんの
defensively, you have to take something away.
And they
Good
had
job.
some botched coverage that turned into no
Hey.
coverage.
From the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got his second basket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Nobody near
あ
Leonard.
俺
And the foul
ごめんな
called
さい
on Junior.
ごめんなさい
That is his
怒っ
first
てる
foul
怒って
of
る
the
怒っちゃ
game.
ってる怒っちゃったあい
And
つ
the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Vucevic is checked in.
ポール・ジョージもい
That
い
free
選手
throw
だ
good
な
from George.
And George has learned a lot and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver
Batra.
for
Ooh.
this team.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were
ダメダメダメ
all
行かせないよ
over it.
Curry kicks to George. Now here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On its way from
誰
Curry
フリーで
for
出した
two. Misses off the left
はい
iron.
はい
You're not going to see that very
Hey,
often.
hey, hey.
Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
あれあ
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 13 to the inside. Vucevic, the dunk, and the foul. A
それ止めに行くやろうが
powerhouse move, and
普
he's
通
got a
は
chance for one more at the line.
下げられちゃった下げられちゃったごめんなさい
And, you know, the fan voting is
第
what
2クォーター
determines
7
the
分
starters
21
in
秒
the
か
All-Star
ら
game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West
Oh,
All-Stars,
すげえな。
looking at who they've got. Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Junior. Then there's
すごいのよ
Embiid. And it's James in at the
ディフ
shooting
ェン
guard.
スのプ
For
レ
the
ッシャーが
three.
すごい
It's good.
入る
Now
入る
he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, his
打
consistency
っ
in
た
terms
瞬
of
間分か
shooting
る
has
入るやつ
really
や
helped them seize control.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that
Ooh.
every player who earned a
あれ
spot on this roster is going to see
反省会
his
しよう
share of action. Spreading the minutes
あれを
evenly,
フ
as
リー
you've
に
always
すな
talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one
またヤニス
deserves
か
a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight.
是が
It's one of the
秀も欲しい
great
ぜ
things about the All-Star game.
East All-Stars on defense. 6-point game.
はい
Pass to Junior. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
上げられるやろ、オールスターで。どうするん下げられたら。オールスター MVP 狙ってんねんぞ、こっちは。
LeBron against Simmons. Up top, Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Knocked away.
よっしゃ誰もスクリーンかけてくれる。ありがとう。
Fires the three. Offensive
そして入
rebound.
らない。
Three-pointer. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
早くくれ、ボール。早くくれ、ボール。はい。
Free throw good, Junior.
はい。
And both free throws good for Junior.
Well, I tell you, you look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
And the East All-Stars called time here.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this
はい、ティムティムさん、こんにちは。ありがとう。
And here's the East, trailing by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the double up Antetokounmpo. A good look from Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice shot finding the open man.
Hey.
Davis has the open look.
Nice.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Davis has got 6.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
This game is always going to be about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
ほら、そうなるよね。
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. West All half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along.
ほら、下げられまくってる。
Junior's checked in for the West. The East All-Stars have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
ありがとうございます。よしよしよし、頑張るぞ。もうファウルはしない。クリーンなプレー。
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Stars. They led the game at one point by 20. Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Irving. Then it's Young, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Fires at the elbow. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Junior fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried.
Ooh.
Junior's got 29 in the game.
Woohoo! How about that one? My goodness, that was deep from Junior.
Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. Now the pass to Harden. High arcing shot.
Nice.
No good. Shot missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Antetokounmpo passes to Harden. Young outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Young's got 11.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Junior from deep three-point territory. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yes.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
やられた。
West 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
LeBron kicks to Junior. Durant in the corner. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Young.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for James Harden. And it's Stephen Curry in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Porzingis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Butler in for LeBron. And here's the West with the ball. 6-point lead. Butler passes to Porzingis. Here's Junior from past the arc. They get the rebound. An easy 2 points on the layup. 13 points in the game.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Here's George. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The kick outside to Butler. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And here's George. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And good Junior.
And where is the defense? Junior just knifing his way to the hoop like there's no one else out there.
Timeout call. East All-Stars.
Timeouts.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Anthony Davis. And here are the East All-Stars now. 11-point game. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Leonard hits them both.
I go.
Junior the pass to Ingram. He kicks it to Butler. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars
俺の
will
ターン
have
オ
it.
ーバーか今のは。これちょっと今納得いかんけど。俺パス要求もしてねえけど。
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. In the corner, George with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. George has got 6.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics, and I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
Here's Junior. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Junior's got 43 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Junior, good work there as it goes. Junior's got 45 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Butler against Curry.
いいね、あのバトラーとカーリーのやり合い。
Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. They get it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Outside Leonard. It's good from long range. 17 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Porzingis, and the layup is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Young.
1本は決めよう、1本は決めよう。
He hits the second from the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Outside Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 10.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Drummond is right there.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Leonard. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Stephen Curry. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lob pass to Porzingis.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Pass to Junior. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Junior. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Junior gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Curry on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Passes it to Junior. Butler in the corner. Drummond trying to get himself free. That three off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point game. And Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
That's nice.
Porzingis has got 8. And let's get your tick guys and the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to...
さあ、第4クォーター。
One shot.
What's up やね。
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Embiid. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Junior in at the point. The pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Durant. And here's Junior. Pass to Davis. He's feeling it. And too long on the shot. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. Harden kicks to Young. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by the West. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And they double up LeBron. Here's Junior. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
Free throw good. Beal. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the East. And both free throws good for...
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Nice.
And here's Davis for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Young taking his time here. Harden inside the 3-point line. They get it back.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Junior. Floats it up for James. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. To the middle. And finished off by Leonard.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Junior. Sinks the triple. Junior's got 50 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Star. Junior. And it's off from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo against James. And the basket is good. Giannis has got 11 in the second half.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
LeBron outside. Here's the 3. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Feeds it to Leonard. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack
お前は無理やっ
mode.
て
He doesn't
も
know how to step off the gas pedal.
And yes, it's good.
And of the last
お前
6
は無理やっ
baskets,
て
5
だから
have come on the interior. This
だって
is just
でけえもん
smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And it's
Yeah,
been a
player of the-
ridiculous
player of the
performance
game,
in the
total
best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had.
And the tradition and honor of just being
Which
invited to
Makuruza,
play
yeah.
here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it.
And Giannis out of the Kupo
ヤニスが飛んで
has
きた
some
ぜ
major hops. At almost 7 feet tall,
Hey.
he makes it look effortless.
何してんねん
It's all about it,
もうマジで何のためのアイコンタクトやって今
Lets it go from deep, drills it from outside.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
And both free throws good for Junior. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Right side, Irving. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Irving's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. KD passes to Junior.
どこまで走
Here's
り込んでこいんや
Embiid.
はい
Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And you like to see since the half now,
Yes,
he's
yes, yes.
finally starting to come
Yes.
around.
Now Harden. And the jam by
ハ
Harden.
ーデンのダ
This is
ウン
not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And that one
振り抜
good.
けていく
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5
Yes,
of
yes, yes,
7
yes, yes.
from the field.
Harden kicks to Young.
ヤニスを止めなきゃ
His three-pointers off the mark. Passes it to KD. Drops in the tray.
KD
And it's a 10-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Outside Irving. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Young in the corner. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of
すげえわ
spotting his uncovered teammates.
やっぱり怪物だわ
Outside Durant. Pass to Junior. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
ヤニスからファール取
Excellent
って
vision
ジャ
by
イスで
Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The East making a switch. Curry's checked in.
えいしゃ
Here's Curry. 139 left in the
この試
game.
合でこれここであ
Lets a
怖すぎた
floater go. Pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Davis.
はい
Junior
わ
with
わ
it.
わわわわ怖い人
James outside.
怖い人来た
Passes it to Davis.
いや
Bounce pass
みん
from
なヤニスと
Durant.
のマッチアップを怖がっている
Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And it's
だって打
Junior
つしかない
missing.
じゃん今のどう
And
考え
here's
たって
Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 11-point game.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of
レ
intensity.
イ
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And you know, until that final
Yeah, you don't
buzzer
know.
sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every
Yeah, you talk
possession
about
like it's
that.
crucial.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work.
ちょっとワンテンポ遅らせた方がいいわ。
Curry with it. Now defended by Embiid. Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one
しゃあない
drops.
しゃあない。
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique. In addition to
これは
his
セ
ball
コイでは
handling
使わない。
skills, he does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
最後まで戦
I
う。
think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
時間目いっ
Yeah,
ぱい使
I
ったりし
agree
ない。
with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
A nice shot by Irving.
ギリギリでも頑張る頑張る頑張る。
Nice pass, great catch.
俺がさ、
Even
スリー入れ
better
る。
finish.
Now here's Junior. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
でで。
Harden outside, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Three-pointer, Lowry. No good.
Yes.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these
初めて
games.
の
The
オールスタ
talent
ー。
on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the
両
West
チーム
seemed a
勝ち
little
まし
more
た。
comfortable
やりま
playing
した
together as a
よ。
unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and
ありがとう。
Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
よし。よしよしよし。よしよしよしよし。はい。バッチあげまーす。プレイメイキングバッチ。何入れよう。何入れたの？アンクルブレイカー。こうかな。よし。スタッツ見とくぜ。取りまくってんな、俺。よしよしよし。MVP やな、俺。だって、ずっとやもん。ほぼ。ビンボッカーってどういうことやん？よしよしよしよし。あれにあ、コブか。コブも頑張ってんね。ね。よし。オールスター。オールスター MVP 取れたんだよね。オッケーオッケー。ああ。じゃあ、グリグリ戦。白ね。白か。白でしょ。
It is always great to hear from the fans, and we're all looking to get better at NBA 2K21. So if you've been watching 2K TV this season, Mike Wang has walked you through dribbling, he's walked you through shooting, and now he's going to teach you all how to pass. Pay attention.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today, we're going to go over passing and how to make you a better distributor. Let's start with the basics. When looking to pass, you can either tap the pass button and use the left stick to directionally.
Terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
よし、行こう。
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA.
はい、ありがと
2K
う。
Sport.
助か
Welcome
り
everyone
ま
to the
す。
podcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant put the league on notice his rookie season with spectacular play and a little jawing while he's at it. The Grizzlies rookie said, I just play with the same chip every game, adding it's nothing personal. I'm just having fun, he said.
Thank you, David. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with Howard, and it's Junior in at the point. Now here's Green. Morant comes with the double team. James wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
Okay.
LeBron's got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. They double him with Junior. Launches a three. Dwight Howard grabs the board and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
そうなのよ、せいやくんモデレーターになってくれてんのよ、今。翔也くんがね。
Here is Anderson. Morant with it.
よし、ナイス。はい。
Here's Junior.
入らん
Here's
か。
Davis. In the layup.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance baskets.
Now here's Allen. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The floater. Jackson misses.
A cold start
こ
for
こ
the three
です。こ
shots,
こ
three
です。
misses. Good thing it's early.
Fires from deep. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, with
Okay.
as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Davis. Morant kicks to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to Morant.
You got it. Come on.
Memphis the rebound. Here's Jackson.
Yeah.
No good,
Yes.
unable to win this run.
Yeah, slow start
Come on,
right now.
Sebastian.
5
Right,
straight
so-
misses to get this one going.
Yep, that one goes in there. Junior's got 5 points so far.
パスはちゃん
And
と
it
しな
just
さい、
seems that
本当
every
に。
pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Anderson passes to Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
But this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Lakers leading by 8. James outside over Anderson. Howard
Nice
controls
second
the
chance.
rebound and puts it back up and in.
OK
I
よ。
like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Allen. No good with the
Hey,
triple.
nice.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
Okay.
this. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the
Whoa,
tone.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Here's Morant. 23
Whoa, whoa,
points
whoa.
for him in the last game against Sacramento.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Now here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Fair play on both ends has been. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And that one's good. Morant.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. This has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant with a wide open look. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. But when this setup,
defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Morant. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Anderson finds Valanciunas. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Jackson Jr.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime you see a teammate with an easy bucket, you always give him the rock.
Allen outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. The pass to Allen. Over Davis. Allen's shot is off.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Junior.
Timeout
called the Grizzlies. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that on the same team.
Here's Morant following the basket by LeBron James. Morant right side. Jackson in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 7 points.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Good D by LeBron.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Caldwell Pope passes to Junior, and it's good, 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Nobody near Allen. No good on the triple.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter.
And the rejection by Jackson. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Grayson Allen. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
LeBron.
Here's Junior. And he really played well against Denver. And the Lakers with another miss. The shot's good from McGee. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high activity guy.
さあ皆さんありがとうございます。ご視聴。Oh my god.
And he gets the bucket.
ぜひチャンネル登録
LA's
お
gone
願
3 of
いします
5
ね。
from three-point land so far in the ball game. And 2 shots
今
coming
度は
up
ファウ
at
ル
the
もらっ
line as he
た
gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hey.
Jang, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways.
Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. And there it is for him.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative.
はい、どうぞ。
And McGee kicks to Junior. To the inside. James. Whistle
Nice.
blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
吠える。
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And LeBron James, still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
あ、パークマンいらっしゃい。
Effortless
英語喋れたの？
James
英語
makes this
喋れ
game.
るぜ。嘘だよ。
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Junior subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jang. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. Allen's checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Junior. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the 3 ball is good.
The response. And he might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the court, he's a quiet killer.
And here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Davis. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get to the bucket and the foul. I mean, that's what AD does.
Here's Morant. Allen outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And they double up LeBron. Now, Junior. He's got 16. Lobbed up there for Howard. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Morant outside. Count it. Morant's got 6.
Pick works well. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And that one's good, Junior.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Junior dishes to Howard. Davis, the pass to Junior. Morant, double team. LeBron drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Junior. And here is Howard. Junior kicks to Green. Lakers passing it around. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Green. Junior's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Junior has a high basket, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
And it's time for an injury report. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. DA, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Now here's LeBron. Davis surveying the floor. Passes to Junior.
Spike.
The Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Allen kicks to Morant. To the middle, Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Inside, here's Junior. Count the bucket. And a free throw coming up as well.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying him offensively.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Howard, the pass to Green. Kicks to LeBron. Now, here's Junior. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Junior's got 13 points in just this quarter. Allen outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Clark outside. Allen up top. Shoots it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Allen's got 5 points so far.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Okay. That one goes. Count it.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
There's the feed to Morant.
Oh, my God.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 12 points for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
It's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley-oop.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. They double him with Green. Allen kicks to Clark. Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. 12 points for Brandon Clark.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Okay.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Allen at the guard spot. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward.
High effort play. One thing Junior's known for, his ability to outwork others.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Allen. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That one good for 2. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
You try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Proving he can be crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Anderson outside. He kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Valanciunas. It's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living block his shots.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027. Penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. James with the bucket.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Allen. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic.
Connects again.
Another night, another 40 points.
Greg,
you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
It's stolen by Green. Davis against Jackson. Here's Junior. The three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That one drops for him. Junior's got 43 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Morant outside. Buries it down low. Morant's got 16.
Just to make him a little more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly teardrop.
Here's Junior. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Morant
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers.
これで3打ってるようになったら、もっ
Gorgie
といい
Dang's
選
checked
手な
in
ん
for
で。
Jonas Valanciunas. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Kyle
これはザイ
Anderson.
オンよりモラントの方がいい選手になると思うけど。
Morant outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the
これもう
backboard.
全然パス出さないでしょ、あいつ。
And they
なんで
double up
パス出
James.
さんのその
Floats it up for Davis. And
よくわからん切り
alley-oop
込み。
jam.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. I mean, once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Allen against Bradley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right?
Vancouver.
Let's get back
Oh,
in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly.
マギ可愛いよね、顔が
The
ね。
plan of attack
なんかう
is
ちのペイ
obvious.
ント
Get
の
the
選手みん
ball
な顔可愛い
inside。and
パワー
go
ドは怖い。
strong to the rim.
The Grizzlies have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
ハワード
45th pick
体
in
い
the
かついけど、顔はね、ちょ
2017
っとよく
draft.
見たらね。
Remember when Brooks led Oregon to the Final Four?
Bradley dishes to Junior.
どっち
The Lakers working the ball around now. But they get it
マリナイ
there.
ス。置いて。
Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer is right on
ポケちゃっ
target.
た。
Davis has got 19 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Clark outside.
うん。
McGee
ナイス。
with the
うわ、
block.
マギ上
When
手。
we
今
mentioned
の
McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
スクリーンか
And
け
one
てこ
step
な
ahead of the
い。
defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to take
I
over
go to
defensively. That's
them.
just poor communication.
And perimeter scoring,
Swing.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These
なんや
days,
ろ
you
な、
need
デ
to
ィフェン
stretch
ダー
the
の
floor.
この能
Someone
力
to
が
make
突出し
everything
てんのか
else
な
work.
ススって抜
Los
けていく
Angeles
ん
has
だよ
gotten
ね。
going here in the second half
Atari
from outside,
Nintendo.
nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And
でも
that
ディフェン
one's
スは
good,
大したこと
Junior.
ないな。
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets,
Land.
3 have been
あと
triple.
3は打たん、ほとんど。 ほら、スッて抜けていくんだよね。
Now here's Morant. D right on him.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're
こ
trailing.
のダッシュが速いね、この一側面。
Junior with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on
ここ入
tonight.
れろよ、俺も。
And here's
ほらほら
Morant.
これが速いね。スピ
Down
ードスタ
low.
ーな。
Allen. Good and a nice assist from Morant. And that's
まあ
13
好きな
points
タ
for
イプでは
Allen.
ある。
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Bradley passes to Junior. Off target with his three. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And they double up Morant.
Ah,
And it's
そっちか。
Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor
スリー飛んでくると思った。
and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
はい。
Here's Davis. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off
あ、
in
打って
this
きた。
game.
Hits it from 3-point range.
スリーポイントは打たんと思
Morant's
った。
got 25 points.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down.
ね
Maybe
打た
even
ん
get
よ
him
ね、で
going
も
a little
ほ
bit.
とんど。
It's good.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is
痛い
tougher.
ごめん。
Plays through the contact
めっ
with
ちゃコンデン
authority.
サーマイクに当たっちゃって。
Here's Morant. 25 points in the game. And Brooks gets it to go.
Assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
The drive. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty.
Woo.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And they double up Morant. Allen finds
あ、打ってきた。
Morant. And again, it's the
なんか
Grizzlies
今度
from
打つように
deep.
なってきた。俺がフリーにしすぎっ
Something's
てこと
brewing,
か。
guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by McGee.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Clark, the pass to Jang. Back to Clark. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. And that one's good.
もう打ちまく
Morant.
ってるな、あいつ。
They're gonna be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And it's Junior
こ
missing.
れは入らんという。
Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
Whew, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Junior the pass to James. And assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Morant outside.
もう
And
腹
finished
立
off
つ
by
わ、もう。
Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, can score in many different ways.
And a deep three from Junior. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Junior's got 57 points. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
But you gotta love how
もうラン
attacking
トに、
Morant
もう
is.
ラ
I
ント
mean,
に
he's so
栄養にやら
excellent
れ
at
とる。
forcing the issue and getting the foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Brooks.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Clark against Morris. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing was never gonna happen.
Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
モラントのやつ
Melton's
ね。
got 5 now.
まあ、
And
けね
so
え
far,
ぞ。
going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the
可愛い選
three-point
手。
shot.
The three.
かわいい
The
選
Lakers
手
keeping it
か。
going. New 14-second shot clock. Davis with the bucket.
The edge on the glass
Kawaii
is the
kao
difference. It's
ka.
allowed them to build this lead.
Morant surveying the D. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Taking things into his own hands. He's
現
been a
役じゃな
beast
かっ
this
たら
quarter.
誰か
He's
な
had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Caldwell Pope, he's
そ
checked.
うか。
Memphis also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Jang, and it's Kyle Anderson in for
そ
Clark.
うな。
Morant, no good on the free throw. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And because of Junior's confidence and his composure,
ちっちゃいだけか。
he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story.
でも顔はね、でも俺マジマギーが一番可愛いと
Morris
思ってるか
passes
も
to
しれない。
Junior.
なんかマギ
And
ー見
not
る
backing
と、
down from the physical
もしかしたらマギ
defense.
病
Junior
気とかじゃないよね。
embraces taking
病気じゃない
on
ね。
these
病気じゃ
challenges.
ないからいいよね。
He's been spending quite a bit of
バ
time
ス
at
ケ
the
とか
foul
じゃない
line.
の。
This is trip number 6.
パグに似てない？パグとかフレンチブルドッグみたいな顔してない？マギー。
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
なんかワンちゃんみたいな顔してるよね。犬顔。
And stolen by Kuzma. Dives for it. That's going to be out of
No, no, no,
bounds.
no, no.
Los Angeles will
どう
retain
したの？大丈
possession.
夫。お、いかついの出てきた。俺下
And
がる
now
か。
let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more
でも
offense,
AD
but
も可愛い顔してるんだよな。なんか憎めない。
The Lakers making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Anderson. And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
They've got Junior. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Morris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Junior. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's the
逆にせっちゃんは
relentless
誰が可愛い
motor
と思
you
う
get with
の？
Junior. He loves to play in attack mode.
To the inside.
あとまあもう
Valanciunas.
ベタ
And
か
that
もしれん
comes
けど、
off
マ
the
ジック・
assist
ジョンソン
by
とかはめ
Jones.
め可愛いよね。
Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
クリクリし
The
てる。
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
ドフリーを外
And
す。
stolen by Kuzma. Oh,
ポイント
that's
ガードいいの
blocked.
か。
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Memphis. Josh Jackson comes in for Brooks. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Clark outside. Offensive rebound. Tolliver with the bucket. Tolliver's got his first bucket of the night.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the
誰かいるかな？
second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Junior.
そのなんで全体的なものを含めたらレブロンとかってめっちゃお茶目だよね。立ち振る舞い
And
とか
so
も
it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
試合とベンチにいる時とか。
Back to Jones. Kicks it to Clark. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and he's had 8 of those go in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no, you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving
ヨ
up.
キッチの顔ちゃんと見てないの。
Here's Melton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Junior, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
たまにはこういうちょっとムーブもで遊んでみます。僕もこういうのもできるんですよ。もうやらないだけで。だってやらなくても入るんだもん、別に。なんかちょっと動画上げるようになって、ちらっといろんな配信者チェックしてみたけど、なんか100% 入るとかなんか言ってるけど、そんなことせんでも普通に入るから、慣れてきた。
And the first one drops. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Zhang's checked in.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line,
でも右スティックなしで入るからちゃん
Jones the pass to Melton.
もう何作品かな、俺初めから多分全部やってるからね。
Fade away.
俺が言うから間違いない。
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
変な戦略使うのも勝てるし。
That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
その全部オートにしといたらいいからね、初めてやる人は。
Designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
1試合で10万点ぐらい取ろうと思ったらなんかもうずーっと同じやつ繰り返しルーティンでやらなあかんかもしれない。
For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Drills the three-pointer.
And Junior's game is as much mental as it is physical. He stays one step ahead with the pull-up.
At the top of the key, Zhang. Back to Jones.
じゃあヨキッチの魅力は何ですか？
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bradley passes to Junior, lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
ビルドもね、あんなんね、好きなんにしたらいいからね、別に。強い弱いとか、まあ、作るそのポジションによってはいろいろあると思うけど、自分がこんな選手作りたいなって思うので十分。ただバッジの数だけはちょっと注意した方がいいかも。バッジがまあ大いに越したことはないから、バッジが多く取れるのはちょっと調整した方がいいかな。お茶目なところ、そうだよね、やっぱり。でもちょっと NBA 選手って試合とかでもお茶目なところが可愛いよね、みんなね。
And Zhang kicks to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Hey.
On up the court.
Yep. どういうこと？
And a wide open look for Junior. And another three for the Lakers.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc.
お茶目なんや。ちょっと真剣に見てみよ
う。Pass to Jones.
なんかどうしてもこの人のプレーすごいかっこいいなとか、この人やっぱり素敵な選手だなっていう観点で見るから、ちょっとそのお茶目度とかで見てなかったから、ちょっとお茶目度し。
Here's Junior. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Zhang, and it goes down 2 points. Zhang's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Junior. Yet another bucket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out
変なドリブルムーブとかも
Jones
できるようになってからで全然楽しめるからね。
Back to Jones. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
バスケが好きやったら誰でもできますよ。
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Bradley dishes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he's a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
ダンクとレイアップ、そうやね、ダンクとレイアップ。四角ボタンが押したら絶対始めれる。
And Jones has it in the corner. To the right side. Tolliver for three. And
la,
gets the
la, la, la.
rebound. And the basket by Jones.
あれでもディ
I
フェンス
wouldn't want to
崩
be
れ
the
たりな
guy
る
who
んだ。
has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
これ行こ
Oh, Morris in position.
う。惜しい。な
And
んで
that's
今の
good.
入
A
れん
nice
かった
job in the glass as they pick
片
up
手じゃ
two
な
on
くて
the
両手
second
で取ろ
effort.
う。そういう時は
Wow.
ね。
Morris is a physical guy, solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Pass to Melton. Here is Tolliver. Now Jang. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jang.
OK。
Jang's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now.
そら女に
for
モ
the
テる
Lakers.
わ。
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Melton. And he gets it to
コーラ
go.
さん、
hitting
リ
off
ッ
the
トル
back
す
of the
げえな
rim.。
あ、でも
And
俺
so
も、
it's
でも
Morris with it.
コー
He'll
ラ
bring it up for the
1
Los Angeles Lakers. It's hauled in
今、
by
今
Tolliver.
よ。今でコ
About
ー
3
ラ
seconds
1日
between
1.5 リッターぐらい飲むかも。で
Here's
も僕
Melton.
は、何
It's
特
hauled in
保
by Los Angeles.
ペプ
And
シ
Gordy
ペ
Jang
プシ
is
ス
going
ペ
to
シ
pick
ャル
up
って
the
いうやつか
foul.
な。
That will be
特保の
foul
コーラ
number
飲んだや
5
つ
on
よ。
him. They're making
食
this
事
a
中と
runaway.
か、なんか、
The only question for me right now is just how big the league will eventually become.
食事から摂取した脂肪の吸収を
Junior the
吸
pass
収
to
を
Caldwell
抑えて
Pope.
排出を増加させ血中中性脂肪値の上昇を抑える
Now here's Junior. The
やべ
three
打たなきゃ
knocks
って
down
い
the
う
three ball.
ことや
And
から
you
俺
can
お茶
sense
代わり
that
に
these
コーラ飲んでま
fans,
すけど
these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in
朝
sight.
昼
All they
晩
have
で
to
1
do
本
is
ず
play
つ
a
ぐらい
smart.
飲むの
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they
3
can
万
do
2000円
when
ね
they
俺
are
みたいに別
playing
に
at
ね
their
小
best.
技
I
とか
mean,
使うんで
being
も
here
3
at
万
home
3万
no
2000
doubt
円ぐらい
helps.
普通に取れ
And
る
the
から
execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
OK 少しお時間いただいてもよろしいでしょうか。ちょっとお手洗いに行ってまいります。よいしょ。戻りました。ちゃんと手はもう洗ってまいりました。シーズン終盤タイトル争い MVP をヤニスを抑えて今1位でございます。ルーキー年間最優秀。コブを抑えて1位でございます。バッジあげます。ここ悩みどころ。マジで見よう後で。何しよっかな。素晴らしいリリースいらん。 ピックアンドホッパー。ポンプフェイクマストロ。ポンプフェイクマエストロって書いてね、パンプフェイクマストロ。パンプフェイクって、もうちょっとどっちか文言統一してほしい。疲れ知らずのシューター。疲れた時のシュートを出す能力が上昇する。レンジが窮地にいるとフリースローはもういい。ロングシュート、安定。難しいシュート。コーナースペ。まあ、キャッチャーの人。疲れ知らず一回入れるか。これで今どうバッチ。バッチまだ調整してなあかん。僕でだから25、24でこれで49でしょ ?49、50でしょ ?59。全部取ったら59バッチ。ね。このバッチの数はね、ちょっと調整した方がいいよ。ビルド作るときにね。最低でも40個以上あるようなビルドの方がいいかな。と、僕は思ってます。あとはもう好きに作ったらいいね。もうそんなもん。ジャージ売上に1位は誰だ？ヤニスか？ヤニスなのか？もうちょっとででもなんか上がるね。しゃ寒いしか。今度は黒ジャージで。さあ皆さん、ちょっとなんかコメントがせっちゃんしかしてくれてないので、ぜひ試しですよ。Which player has this out of the most assists in the NBA history? ジョン・ストックトンです。ジョン・ストックトンです。スティールと、アシストはジョン・ストックトンがナンバーワンです。これも間違いないです。で、それを点数を運び、それをスコアリングするのがカール・マロン。この2人のコンビはもう多分 NBA 史上最強やと思います。マロン・ストックトンのいる時代のジャズはめちゃめちゃ強い。まあ、ジョーダン・ピッペン。ね、ジョーダン・ピッペンと同じぐらい。ジョーダン・ピッペンよりマロン・ストックトンの方がすごいな。実際は。ただジョーダン・ピッペンの方が俺は好きやけど。
Before you get to the off season, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs.
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster. You can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And here's Boston.
マジで上半身ムキムキやん。またか。すげえからな。
Brown feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The call with the foul.
さあ、ぜひ皆さん、初見の方も全然気にせず、コメント欄は盛り上げてください。待ってますよ。
And Brown drops them both. And it's the Lakers' ball. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Smart finds Brown. From deep, Walker. It's not going to go for him. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And good that time.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Now, he's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
ケンバウォーカーはね、スピードがあっていいと思う。
Now here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. James outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got his second bucket.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Pass to Canner. Nice by Boston. And here's Smart, guarded by Green. Clock at 6. From deep, Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
Now, here's Walker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's Walker. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. To the middle, here's Junior. Here's Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 6. Tatum passes to Canner. Inside.
この試合終わったら、ちょっとロッカーコード引き換えましょうか、3つ。ね、たまにはロッカーコードをみんなちゃんとやってるのかな。ロッカーコード3つ。
But you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very game.
僕必ずアメリカの方のサイトに行ってロッカーコードをちゃんとチェックしてますんで毎日。あと日付いつからいつまでっていう日付もちゃんと入れてますんで、その期間でしたら必ず引き換えれると思いますので、ぜひね、マイチームすぐしなくてもとりあえずロッカーコードだけ打ち込んどけばいろいろパックもらえたりとか、なんかいろいろ使えますからね。もったいないんでね。期限切れにならないようにねしといてください。ただでもらえるやつですからね。結構いいカード出てきたりしますからね、ロッカーコードのやつね。これははい間に合うか。間に合わんね。早いねやっぱ。ケンバウォーカー。いい選手だ。
You can watch Kemba Walker see that play develop, and the explosive speed ensures that he's going to finish.
ディフェンスも良さそう。
Now here's Junior. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes activity. It takes intensity.
Here's Cantor. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota. Shots good by Walker.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
Up the floor, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The pass to Junior. There's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you gotta respect the range of Junior, showing just how dangerous he can be from beyond.
Walker the pass to Tatum.
あれなんか消えちゃった。
Back to Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 13.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the shot goes in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Walker dishes to Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Tatum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
うまいよ、今の
No
は。
time settling
そら吠える
into
わ。
their offense.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Boston making a switch here. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Davis. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
俺がいつも距離感注意してんねん。
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs.
Hey.
KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree.
Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna agree.
Nice.
So is Boston now after the
That's
basket by Los
it.
Angeles. Walker's shot is off, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Junior. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
派手な
Well,
プレ
the
ーして怒られ
advantage
たで
they
しょ、高
have
校
right
時代
now。is largely based on his play.
調子乗んな。
What an outstanding night.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Lets the three fly. Walker missing again.
僕、中学校の時はバスケやってて、あれだな、中学校以降はあれだな、
Here's Junior.
大学生のお兄さんとか、フリーターのお兄さんたちと
Well, he
一
did
緒に
everything right till he got to the rim. He
ストリートで
needs
バス
to
ケした
finish that.
な。僕の頃はね、ちょうどストリートバスケというか、
Brown making the play.
飛ばす、
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great
なんか
understanding of the game. He
お
keeps
しゃれみ
his
たい
head
な。
moving, his eyes
かっこ
open
い
so
い、
he can
か
spot
っ
the
こいい
open
みたいな。
man.
Now here's LeBron.
あ、どどどどど
Another
ど、
guy
変な
who
とこ
really
で。
kicked it up a notch for his team in that Grizzlies game.
マギーけなん、
Here's McGee.
Song.
And the
Mike.
Lakers tack on 2 more.
Those defenders
おー、
just
いつもの怖いコーチが
bit gassed.
77
I mean, they're
あ
getting
の
pushed
年のいったコーチ
around
だ
on
よ
that
ね。
low block.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it
でもよ
over.
かったね。
Junior
嬉しいよね、全
really
勝。
making a difference here.
Guys, you
何
have
試合した
got
の
to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Junior.
あら、下げられちゃったん。出てきちゃったん。
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Off
ね
the
えやろう
inbound
が、今の
pass.
マークで、バカ
And
れ。
Howard with the second chance points.
よし。
And the Lakers lead
い
by
つも怖い
3.
コーチが笑
If
って
you had
た。
a
いい
question
ね。
as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum out there with
6
Williams.
試合もしたの。
Then it's
すげえな。
Marcus Smart. Then it's Enes Kanter.
過酷
And
やん。
it's
6
Wanamaker
試
in
合
at the
や。
one.
Well, the increasing strength
Oh,
of Jason
nice hit.
Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is
Yeah.
nice.
To the paint. Here's Morris.
な
No
い、
good on that
惜しい。
one.
入ってたらよかった
Excellent D
ね。
from Kanter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the ages.
6
He
試合はハ
scored
ー
an
ド。
amazing number of points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of
俺は
assists.
倒れるな。
It's rare to see any player put up numbers like
こんな
that.
スタミナ
It's
タイ
likely
ス
a
タミ
game
ナあるタイ
we'll
プじゃない
always
からな。
remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays.
足の、
Time and
親
time
指
again.
の皮
Well,
め
when
くれ
you're
てない、
coming
大丈
off
夫。
a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's Wanamaker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
うまい。
No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with
後が悪いよ。
it. Count that bucket. Kanter's got his first points in this one.
Efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Here's Howard.
なんで歌うんですか
His shot is good, making
あー、
a
向けてる。
perfect 2 for 2 from the
絶対
floor.
なるよね。
Here's
足の裏
Wanamaker.
ね。足の親指とか、力のかかるところ。ブルンとね、
Gets a
ズルン
very
と向
good
ける。
look and converts.
痛い
And
っ
the
ちゅうね。
Celtics lead by 3.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
And with the offense
ちゃんと
getting
ケア
right
し
to
て
the
ね。
rim, at least
痛
they
い
save
や
the
つやん、それ。
layup.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And typically, a strength of theirs.
俺も絶対試合後とか足の親指の皮とかめくれたな。
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
それさっき書こうとしてたやつ？ゴンザカ大学に来るんや、ストックトン。
Junior throws it down.
This gentleman is the very definition of being on a roll. Junior cooking on offense.
Here's Wanamaker. And Williams throws it down.
ケンバウォーカーのあのパス、ミラクルパス、俺もしたい。
But man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
普通のパスやった。でもファール取れ
serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Ennis Kanter picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to Green. To the middle. Here's Junior. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Junior's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Morris passes to Junior. Draws contact out on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
うわ、接戦だったのね。
Probably know as
接戦
well
という
as
かちょっと
anyone.
負けてた
What
の
was
ね
it。like going up against the Bulls
知ら
in
な
the
かっ
90s?
た。
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To stop the run. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Hey.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Kanter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
早いんだって今の。
Celtics passing
つい
it
ていけなかったの
around.
に。
And here's Tatum for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Jason Tatum's form is pure. On the catch and shoot, so nice.
Junior, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Junior's got 27.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Tatum. Now Kanter to
なん
the
かディフェンスに
inside.
置いていかれつつあんの俺。
And
落としたの
Wanamaker
か。
gets it to go.
しっ
Boy,
か
I
りしろ
love
しよ
seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this
目
guy
の
will
覚める
find
シ
you.
ュート
Beyond
1
the
本。
arc. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Junior. Junior's got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tatum against Kuzma. Tatum no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game.
でもいかんかったか。
Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Williams with the steal.
パスが
And
おかしい
now with the
ぞ。
fast break, Smart with the ball. Another shot. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from
タイムアウト
Williams.
です。
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He
シェル
makes
ティッ
it
ク
a
ス、や
mission
っぱり
to
強い
keep
です。
possessions alive.
いいチー
And
ム
the
だ。
Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Morris. The Celtics also changing it up. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Walker the pass to Cantor. Now here's Junior.
Hey.
Walker.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Now here's Walker. 19 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green.
Well, the ability to read the defense. Junior doing a nice job setting the
なる
open
ほど、
guy
俺のア
up.
シストも少ねえや。そら接戦になるわ。ちゃんとやれ。
And here's Walker. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
OK。この試合終わったらね、ちょっと毎チームでね、ロッカーコード、別に毎チームだけ、弾き方は2つあるんですけど、ロッカーコードのね、機会やりますんでね、そこまでお付き合いくださいよ。よいしょ。あと、ケンバーウォーカーと。
And here's Los Angeles now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
ね、そうね。いや、いい選手ですよ、テイタも。俺、初めから読み方分からへんかったけど。テスタもテイタも
Over in the corner, Brown. And he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 8 points.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Tice. Walker with it. He's got 19. Over Junior. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kemba Walker.
Simply stated, Kemba cooking right now.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Junior with it. Brown's there. Junior kicks to McGee. To the wing right side. Now here's Junior. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis.
Yeah, winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime.
That'll do it for the first half.
Halftime.
They lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent?
Okay, Dave, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Junior in this one, he's been...
ケンバーウォーカーの情報を見てみよう。ミドルレンジプレイメーカーです。ミドルが上手だそうです。
Everywhere. And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Junior in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, it's the scoring ability of Kemba Walker that really makes him shine. That bucket looks effortless.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Junior. There's the double team with Walker. And stolen by Tatum.
いいとこなし。A マイナーまで落ちた。最悪。
14 feet away. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
Green dishes to Junior.
そのパスはどうだ今の。どうなんだ
There's the double team with Walker.
なんかね、非常にダブルチームが多い。
Brown against LeBron.
はい。
Down low. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
さあ行くよー。
Junior's got 38 points. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him.
あのね、スクリーンをね、
A 3 ball.
かわすにはね、ビタビタにね、ディフェンスしたらいいよ。
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
よいしょ。
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in
もう
front
ちょっとしたらドンチッチが来るけ
and
ど
keep you in front.
多分で。
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Tatum and Davis sends it back.
Tatum.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Off the inbound pass, he squares up and sinks it. And that's now 25 points for Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker.
And they are earning
Kemba Walker
points
はフルネームな
with
の
the jump shot now.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper
Kemba
with
Walker
incredible height.
じゃないの
Davis
Kemba
is a
Walker なの
dunk machine.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum passes to Cantor.
ケンバウォーカーじっとしてて。
He dishes it to Walker. 5 to shoot.
あ、ウォーカーって言ったわ。ケンバウォーカーって言わんかった。よ
Well,
いしょ。
seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
ありがとう。
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part
無
of
理や
that
っ
movement.
て、
Guys,
も
Strong story.
う、そもそもディフェンス能力が低いからさ、さっちゃんさ、
Brown's got 11.
下手にそう、
Well, you've got to get out
あ
on
の、
Jaylen Brown now. This is a young
パワ
man
ー
who
プレイ
has
すると
shown
さ、
great
すぐファー
strides
ル
in
もらうんだよ
improving
ね
his。perimeter game.
3人おる、3枚おる、3枚おる。
Passes it to Howard.
お前は打てんだろうが。お前中行けはよ。
Now here's Junior, guarded by Walker, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And Kyle Kuzma is dubbed in for LeBron. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
That's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Junior dishes to
なんで止まっ
Davis.
たの
Feeds to Junior. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will
そ
retain
んなさ
possession here.
そんなノーマルなシュート真正面から打ったらそうなるやろうが、俺も。ドノーマルな。なんやろ
Kuzma against Brown. Inside, stolen by Walker.
お
And here's the fast break. Walker leading the
い
way.
いとこなしや、もう。
And finished off by Brown.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is
真剣に
gifted
やれ
on
よ、
the
ちゃんと俺も。
offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
ほいほい。ついてこいや。
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Walker.
一通り遊んだからボ
Kuzma
ールを
kicks to
返す。
Green. Here's Junior. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Junior's got 42 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's...
Morris passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Hey. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Brown kicks to Walker. Goes back up. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
When the mid-range J is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
Here's Junior. With a fresh shot clock. Green up on top. Guarded by Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. The baseline jumper goes down. Davis has got 15.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league,
そうだね、もうディフェンスがやっぱりすごく強化されてると思います。とにかくディフェンスの戻りが早いのと結構チェックが厳しい。それでも100点は取れる。大丈夫。みんな安心しろ。
I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. Walker with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. That one goes in. He has 7.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Junior, and he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Brown against Kuzma. Pass to Smart.
Oh my.
Rivas guarded by McGee, and that one is off. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look, and finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Smart against Caldwell-Pope. Smart misses.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And Junior missing.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you gotta finish it.
Walker with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Brown, good.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
There's Junior, and the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 48.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Dishes to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since. He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now, dangerous shooter, guys.
Celtics trail by 12. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Junior with the ball.
Slowly but surely, KCP is becoming a go-to scorer. Just needs to improve his efficiency.
Smart with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Los Angeles calls timeout. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Junior the pass to LeBron.
Hey, right here.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Brown. There's the double team with Walker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
The free throw drops for Rondo. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot to stop the run, and Walker finishes it off. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. That one falls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's Walker with the three. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
In the corner, Tatum with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drop down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Smart, and it's Poirier in at the 5.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Smart against Kuzma.
Oops.
Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Out of bounds.
This is one of those nights. A mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the Lakers with some changes. Morris is checked in for Howard. And Dudley subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rondo against Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tatum. They need this. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Green. 21 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
LA has gotten off start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And it's Junior missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Count it, good. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
彼は3ポイント500本目。
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now the dish to Williams. Passes to Green. To the inside. And the rejection by LeBron.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
これ僕スリーポイント別にね、新しい初心者とかで買おうと思ってる方にね、説明する。僕に別になんか変なテクニック的な操作してませんから。四角ボタンのタイミングだけですから。ずれるとこんな感じになりました。全然入るんでね。なんか操作が難しそうとか全然大丈夫ですから。
Pass to Tatum, shoots the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
僕に言わせればウィニングイレブンのシュートの加減の方が難しいです。
Here's Junior, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the pass to Tatum, and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
入ってたら惜しいな。
No good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Green, and that one drops for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Tatum against LeBron. Pass to Poirier. Back to Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And that one falls for Tatum.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Green. And that one, good.
Good.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Kicks it to Tatum. Passes it to Poirier. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Okay,
Obviously, in terms of temperament so far, it's been a bit of an up and down career for Morris, but he sure can put points on the board.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
They've been doing a great job.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. And Junior's game is as much mental as it is physical. He stays one step ahead with the pull-up.
Okay. Hey.
That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. It's 2-on-1. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Junior. Kept alive. Here's Cook. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Katsivelis. Here's Williams, and it's Williams
なんで
finishing
う
it
ちには
off.
ペイントに張り付いとるやつがおらんの？
Real athlete Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Pass to James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another one falls. And there's 80 points.
あと20点で100点。
Just wow. This guy on another level.
あ
And the
やりすぎ
foul
た。
called on
これや
Junior.
りすぎたコーナーやなんね
That's。his first foul. Contavious
やり
Caldwell
すぎちゃうんで
Pope
す
is
今
checked
の
in
は。
for
分かっ
LeBron.
てました。
Celtics also with a sub. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Tatum.
ぜひ皆さんチャンネル登録と高評価で僕に力を与えてください。
Here's Poirier. And he gets the whistle for the
13秒前
3-second call.
誰や
He
踏んで
got
た
a
ん
little
は。
ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Junior.
あ
Offline with his three.
と
Shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Junior fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
All night. He just won't let up.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pass to Poirier. Williams with the ball. Here's Wanamaker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
えそこ
Dudley dishes to Junior. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he is really in a
さて
zone right now, playing and
こ
scoring
のクォ
with
ーターで
confidence.
何点取ったんかな。
Pass to Poirier. Here's Katsivelis. And he makes good on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Deflects the pass.
イライラし
Here's
ちゃった
Wanamaker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Wanamaker the pass to Green.
誰も後ろおらんもん
Pass was put in just
な
the
んであっ
right
こに
spot.
フリーにさせたんや
Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
そして誰もペイントに入らん。
Now, here's Junior.
誰もペイントに入らん。
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, once Junior gets a spot in the lane, he just explodes. Finishes on the drive.
Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Dishes it to Williams. Pass to Poirier. Here's Katsivelis. No good on the three. And Los Angeles guys shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Caldwell
Same
Pope with
defense.
some nice D. Here's Junior. Good. That's another bucket.
さあ、あ
He's
と
been
11
dominant
点。
here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Williams. And he gets the basket.
なんかことした
Officials blowing the
よかっ
whistle,
た。
so a chance at the
これ
line
じゃな
for
かった
one
け
more.
ど、モリスちゃん。
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Junior. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Katsivelis. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Green missing. And here's Los Angeles now. Here's Junior. Here's Morris. Pass to Cook. Junior way outside. bangs home the trifecta.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
A deep 3 from Junior. And good, he hits it again.
And this game had his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Katsivelis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
分かっててやってんね。
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. From deep three-point range, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
100点ゲームです。こんな感じで、別に慣れたらこれぐらいのことはたやすくできますんでね。皆さんぜひ
So it's Los
買ってください
Angeles
ね。
winning this season. They won this
ス
game
テマじゃ
going
ないよ。
away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night,
で
everyone.
プレイメイキングを上げたかったらアシストとかをものすごくアシストをね、今15アシストだったけど、20とか25とかを狙っていけば、もっとプレイメイキングのバッチポイントは上がるからね。ピーツの契約更新。これが我々の方だ。4インセンティブ、タイヤ。ちょっと待って。5インセンティブがいいんです、僕。弁当は7000でいいので、お願いします。これはどうだ？タイヤ。これでどうですか？よし。スリーポイント、ダンク。これいいな。チームメイト評価 A 以上。B 以上。あ、これは、無理やって。スティールブロック。スティールブロック。スティール入れとくか。あんまできんと思うけど。はい。先行、バッチ。シュートバッチ。クラッチで。中に入るように。いや、より、はい。はい、 マイキャリアね、これで、一旦終わりますんで、でね、ロッカーコードなんですけど、マイキャリアのここからでも入れれます。オプション終了画面のここ。あとは、一回ちょっと終了しますね、マイキャリアの方は。で、ちょっと。でですね、今度マイチームちょっと開きますね。収集まず。毎日これなんかもらえるからね、一回は入った方がいいよ。コミュニティハブからでもいけたんだったけど。ヒントの。はい。で、で、この、マイチームの中の一番端っこにもここ、設定とかその他の欄があるんですけど、ここのロッカーコードからもう入れます。ですので、ロッカーコード2箇所から多分入れると思いますので、どちらから、今3つコード僕今日入れますね。これ大文字、大文字にしていただいて、バック、ハイフンも入れますよ。to ハイフンパックス。パックス。ハイフンチャレンジズ。じゃあ、これみんな一緒なんでね、僕の見ても、僕のもみんなさんのも一緒ですからね。同じやつ入れてください。で、完了。押すと。あれなんか間違った？もう一回入れるね。いきなり間違っとる。間違ってるか入れたことはあるかがどっちかです。バック、ハイフン。56個違うな。バックトゥーバックか。バックトゥーバック。何を間違った俺は。あ、アンダーバーなってる。アンダーバーなってる。あれ、アンダーバーなってる。バックトゥーバック。バックトゥーバック。バックトゥーバックハイフンパックスやね。ごめん。パック。これも。よかった。焦ってる。みんな見てるから焦ってる。パックス、ハイフン、チャレンジズかな。LL やね。はい。で、これで反応しました。はい。で、これは、黄色の欄に入ったら、なんかバックトゥバックの、パックがもらえて、とかっていう話だね。はい。お、入れ。赤はやめて。入れ。そっちかい。赤だったよ。バックトゥバックが欲しかったの。はい。まずこれで1個もらいました。そこ。で、これ1個目の、ロッカーコード終わり。次いきますね。MYTEAM。MYTEAM。MYTEAM-IDOLS-MANU-PACK。 アイドルズ。アイドルズ。ハイフン。まあ、言うよね。N、マヌ、ハイフン、パックス。パックか、今度は。パック。はい、また反応しました。これで OK ね。で、また、これ。真ん中に行きたい。真ん中に行ってくれ。うまいこといけ。お、いいとこ落ちてる。端もいいか？紫ピンクみたいな何？あ、いいじゃん。これポックもらえた。アイドルシリーズ。お、いいね。後で開けるのが楽しみだ。で、ラストもう一個。これね、なんかね、21日の10時半まで。あれ、ゲーム。間違った。C にしてもらった。ゲームス。俺の、ゲームスのためにあるよな。ゲームス。3。数字の3。ハイフン入れて、ESPN。なんで、ハイフン。で、ハイフンなし、ごめん。これ短いね。ゲームス3、ESPN。で、はい、これで。あれなんか間違ってるよ。ゲームスじゃゲーム3やってごめん。使用ゲームスやと思って。ゲーム3ね。ごめんなさい。ここが間違ってた。で、ESPN。ESPN ね。で、押します。期限切れてる。マジ？あれ20日ってまだ、向こうの時間の20日からかな。ごめん、もしかしてこれまだ反応、もうちょっと時間経ってからやってみて。もう一回やっとくね、配信の取りすぎたかな？ゲーム3 -ESPN。ESPN。これまだだね。はい。これまだもうちょっと落ち着いてからやってください。ということで、せっかくなんでパック。間違った。で、取ったパックはここのパックマーケットの中の未開封パックの中にあります。これで2つ、ベースリーグパックアワード開けますね、まず。いいの当たったらいいね。ドン。お、うんってなってる。よし。じゃあ、すべてめくる。あれだよ。もうこのおっさん何回出てくるの？はい。って感じです。これいらないのは売却したらいいよ。はい。売却するかいいやつやったらオークションでいいね。はい。これ期待値が高い。なんかいいの出て。はい、微妙。はい、微妙でした。あ、スーパースターだ。かわいい。はい、っていうことでございます。で、こんな感じね。で、あと自分で撮った、ラインナップをここで、自分でここで組み立てていきますよということになります。はい、ちょっとした、マイチームと、ロッカーコードの交換の説明でした。はい、ではそんな感じで、よいしょ。長い間ご視聴ありがとうございました。3時間22分というところで長丁場で、回させていただきましたけれども、たくさんのご視聴ありがとうございます。最後まで見てくださった方、本当に感謝しております。ですね、まだチャンネル登録と高評価がもしまだの方いらっしゃいましたら、ぜひ、ボタンを2個押してから、このチャンネル切っていただければなというふうに思います。また明日もまた配信させていただきますので、ぜひ、見に来ていただければと思います。今、獅子王ゲームズのコミュニティですね。ディスコードで今制作中でございますので、もしできたらまたそちらの方での情報も流していきますので、できた際はまたそちらの方も来てください。ということで、本日、オールスターウィークも楽しみましたし、 先々ちょっと、中心選手を担う3人のトレードも出し、フリーエージェントの申請も出してますので、まだまだ楽しみがいっぱいでございます。リーグの方は終盤戦に差し掛かってきておりますので、ぜひお見逃しなくということで、本日の終了を終わらせて、本日の配信を終わらせていただきたいと思います。皆さんありがとうございました。じゃあね、ギャグさんありがとうございます。すいません。ありがとうございます。じゃあね、バイバイ。